Hundreds of people gathered at the MSU Union Building in East Lansing today for the Heal Sexual Health Conference. This year's theme was Committed to Learn, Driven to Change. This year's theme focuses on the importance of education as the foundation for sexual health. Healthcare professionals and students could attend the conference and experience presentations, breakout sessions, and different topics all surrounding sexual health, such as pelvic health, menstrual hygiene, and menopause. The Heal Sexual Health Conference highlights what's in its name: heal, healthcare, education, advocacy, and leadership.
There needs to be more of a space for healthcare professionals, students, researchers, community members to come together to explore, challenge, and advance the conversations in sexual health. And now more than ever, we really need to have that welcoming space.
The conference is put on by MSU students, and this was the third year the conference was held.